Hello everybody and welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina for week 8 of the 2016 college football season. Your Demon Deacons coming 3-2 after the upset against Clemson. Let's see how they handled Army. 3rd and inches, 8:40 to play. We'll kick off things there. Army has the ball and they will convert that first down. Anthony Holmes on the quarterback keeper. Next time, 3rd and 2, Anthony Holmes, another first down. This time he has room to run. And they're down to the Wake Forest 22-yard line. So now 3rd and 17, a big 3rd down conversion if they can succeed, and it's a pass. They don't do it very often, but they do convert here, and that is a goal-to-go opportunity for the Black Knights. Pete Davis with the catch, and now I formation. You're not going to stop him. Jacob Taylor for Army, 7-0, soon to be after that no contact play. Wake Forest D-line cannot get anything going so far. They can't stop the read option, and they certainly can't stop the passing game, even though it's 2 passing plays. Army up 7-0, studio update. Let's check in first with North Carolina, Virginia. Number 25 Tar Heels coming 4-2. Well, they're going to go a little bit farther in the top 25. They lose to Virginia. Maryland upsets Clemson. Clemson 2 losses in a row. Not looking good for that ACC play. They will fall further than 13th. Miami secures a spot in the top 5 after defeating 17 Georgia Tech 38-24. Virginia Tech currently over Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, 7-0. We'll cover that result of the game a little later on in our game. Speaking of our game, let's go back to Winston-Salem at BB&T Field. Wake Forest does get a field goal, and we're already in the second half. 2 minutes to play, just a tick over, and that read option by Cameron is not going anywhere. Minute and a half now, 3rd and 13, big 3rd down conversion if Wake Forest wants any points before half. The throw to Anthony Rook, and it is on target. A second later, that could have been deflected or intercepted at worst case scenario. But good timing on both Cameron and Rook's parts. Rook with a turnaround, and it is a first down. So 3rd and inches, 10 seconds and counting to play. Desmond Wortham, second, 3rd effort will get you where you need, and he'll pick up a Wake Forest first down. And now the final play before the first half is over. 1st and goal from about the half-yard line. Cameron to Walter Smith, who is arguably the best receiver in the nation right now. I know it's a small school like Wake Forest, but he has been exceptional. So he continues to rack up his touchdowns, and right before the half, Wake Forest does take a 10-7 lead. That will be the half. Going into things, let's check out another ACC play. It's ACC weekend here. Why not? NC State Wolfpack 21-21 with 7th ranked Florida State. Wake Forest takes on Florida State next week. We'll see how that goes. Back to our game. Second half action. Here we go. First play of the second half. Wake Forest up 10-7. They're rocking. They're rolling. Well, it's more rocky than anything. Pick 6. And that is Army's defense. First turnover of the game, and Cedric Bell wasted no time in doing it. Jumped the route. Cameron just didn't see him. And that is a terrible decision. And now Army back up like they were in the beginning of the game. They are up 14-10. Plenty of time left though. Let's see how it hangs out. 6.5 to play. 3rd down and 2 for Wake Forest. 3rd down 4. Cameron, 5-step drop. Has Brendan O'Neill open, and that is a first down. Let's move the chains. Now, 1st and 10 after that conversion. 6 minutes to play and counting. That was Wake Forest 11th first down on the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Wortham. He's got room, follows his blockers. He's out in the open. Stiff arm, and he'll be dragged down by, looks like, a sleeve around the Army 20-yard line. Couple plays later, 1st and goal. 4:30 to play. Desmond Wortham, why not carry the rock, my man? Touchdown, Wake Forest, and Wortham gets his first touchdown of the game, and it gives the Demon Deacons a 3-point lead pending the PAT attempt. Kick is up, kick is good by King, and the Demon Deacons are up 3. Wake Forest, they are having a little bit of trouble. Let's see if they can hang on. Virginia Tech Pittsburgh, we'll get back to it. 21-14 right now, Virginia Tech on top. 3:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. That could come down to a barn burner. Back to our game in Winston-Salem. final play of the third quarter as the clock will expire. It's going to be play action. It's going to be caught, and that is where Army leaves off and enters the fourth quarter with a unique set of chains, and Brandon Schmidt is now 7 for 9. So 3-3, we have low scoring affair, 17-14. Wake Forest is on top with Army threatening. Let's see if Wake Forest can hold on for 2 wins in a row. Fourth quarter now, 9 minutes to play. 3rd and 4, this is Brandon Schmidt, and he's going nowhere. He'll be stopped for no gain, and they will send out the field goal unit for Army in hopes of tying the ball game. Quick thing to look at here, 9 minutes to play. One mistake could cost you the game, these two teams, the way they have been playing it. So, field goal attempt by Army. It is up, and it is good. They are not really necessarily good at field goals, but he does get the job done here. Replay of the field goal, and it was good by a very wide margin. 5 minutes to play. Army with the ball after Wake Forest 3 and out. And this is Brandon Schmidt, quarterback keeper, down at the 5, and now on 3rd and goal at the 7, tied up. Well, Wake Forest, they're gonna botch defense. 2 divers miss, 1 can't wrap them up, and Elliott Robinson for Army, first time you've heard his name today, comes big. 4 minutes to go, and the Army Black Knights have shocked the crowd here in Winston-Salem. 24-17, Wake Forest, pick 6. Bad plays, it'll get you to where they are. Studio update, final alert in Pittsburgh. Tech, number 10 in the nation, holds on, they win 38-14. Back to Wake Forest, down 7, 2 minutes to play. Big 3rd down here, it's caught by Anthony Rook just like it did in the second half. And then on 2nd and 10, a minute and a half to play, every catch is necessary. Loads up Anthony Rook. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Big conversions, and he ties the ball game with a minute and a half to go. Unfortunately, Army, no huddle. Look how much time's left. Under a minute, and look at the tackling job by Wake. They cannot wrap them up, and they finally get them down in Wake Forest territory. 3rd and 15, Wake Forest uses their first timeout. We are back with 30 seconds to play. Brandon Schmidt, that is a conversion. A huge one at that, and it's 1st and goal. They're up 3 with 11 seconds. Wake Forest is going to need a miracle. Kyle Holmes on the return. He has blockers. He'll run sideline. He's got room. 1 man misses. He's all the way. Watch the clock though. 2 seconds. And it's 1st down. Wake Forest will send out the kicker. King, this is the biggest kick he's had all year. Army does not decide to freeze him. Kick is up. And we are going to overtime. Wake Forest holds on somehow with 11 seconds with a great return by Kyle Holmes. And then a 45-yard field goal by King to send it into OT. So, in overtime, what happens? Well, 1st and goal, fullback dive, and that's Brendan Turner, the fullback, chugging his way along, and it's a touchdown. So now Army needs a touchdown. Anything else, the game is over. No field goal is necessary. 1st down, sack. Brendan Schmidt goes down, and justice is served. 1st sack of the game for Wake Forest. It could not have come at a bigger time. 3rd and 14 after a gain of 2 on a handoff. Schmidt looks. He fires. He has his man, but it's well short. 4th and 8, they're going to have to go for it. This is your ball game. If he converts, we have a chance to go on. If he does not, the game's over, and Wake Forest escapes a scary reality that could have been. Schmidt looks. He fires. Caught and stripped away. Wake Forest wins. And that is your ball game. Wake Forest holds on. Army receiver could not catch it and handle all the way through to the ground. And that's how this one ends. Wake Forest wins 2 in a row. Your player of the game, deservedly so, Anthony Rook, big time catches and that big time touchdown. Next week, Wake Forest will go to Florida State to take on the number 6 Florida State Seminoles. We'll see you there. Thank you for watching this presentation of Wake Forest football. We hope you enjoyed. 34-27, Wake Forest wins again.